James Gunn is doing a brand new DC universe. He is spearheading this universe, but before he did that, before he accepted that job, he did a couple projects for the DCEU, for the old cinematic universe, and that included something called Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad. I loved both projects. Peacemaker was a breath of fresh air. It was a really nice, fun little show. I believe it was like 6 or 7 episodes, something like that. Really easy to watch. John Cena is amazing in that, and also the character arc in there. You didn't even expect that out of a character from, Suicide Squad and someone with a metal toilet bowl on his head. He's supposed to be a ridiculous character, but at the same time, John Cena and James Gunn did so well molding this character into something that's great. And Suicide Squad also did that. The Suicide Squad was a really good movie. I think it's one of the better DCEU movies. And yeah, so James Gunn, he did terrific work. I don't know what word I was trying to say. He did terrific work with the character of Peacemaker. Well, today we have officially seen season 2's trailer. And I watched it maybe about an hour ago, and it was really good, man. It was really good. Now, something that's really interesting about this is that they're blending elements of this new DC universe with Peacemaker. And it was kind of odd because the Suicide Squad, it kind of stood on its own. So yeah, we're in a weird pickle here because the Suicide Squad and season 1 of Peacemaker technically is in the DCEU, the DC extended universe, the old DC. So, with season 2 coming around, and then you have in the first minute of the trailer, you have Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern in there. And then you have Maxwell Lord, played by Sean Gunn. And then you have, I believe that was Hot Girl. You have those 3 characters in there. And they're also in the Superman trailer, or they're in Superman. And I believe Maxwell Lord is in Superman. But yeah, I don't know the timeline. I don't know what we're doing here. Now, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal when you think about it, because there's some like I said, the Suicide Squad kind of stands alone by itself anyway. So you really don't need to explain too much, because it stood we're all smart, right? We can deduce the fact that, Viola Davis played one version of this character, and in these movies and this show, it's still Viola Davis, but it's kind of a new continuity. I feel like we can get to the bottom of that. I'm just a little bit confused because I not even confused. I'm just intrigued at how they explain that, and how they explain that to the wider audience that don't, spend a lot of time on YouTube and movie commentary and superhero commentary and stuff like that. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see how they handle that. Regardless, that's not even the biggest issue. Okay, really, the main goal of the series is to be a good story. I feel like that's what James Gunn is focusing on when it comes to DCU projects. His new DC universe is just good stories. And I feel like he had a good story for Peacemaker season 2, which I don't know. I didn't see the show yet. I just saw the trailer. But it seems like he has a pretty good story for season 2 of Peacemaker, and that's why this show is happening. So now he just has to kind of weave it in. And it brings up a big question on what is he gonna do with the properties that he does want to keep. We have a Amanda Waller show coming, which is, starring Viola Davis, like I said, and it's pretty much picking up on the continuity of Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad. But are they ignoring the 2016 Suicide Squad? That I don't know, because in that movie, you also had Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. So he came back. So what's the continuity? Do you see where I'm coming from? Like the confusion is there, but to me, I also don't see it as a huge issue, and I'm just curious on how they're going to handle that. So yeah, Peacemaker season 2. It looks very, very good. The soundtrack already looks amazing. Sounds amazing. I mean, and I'm just excited to see John Cena tackle this character again because, as stated before, he has done really good character work with this. There's one episode in season 1 where he's like laying down and listening to like a childhood record that him and his dead brother used to listen to. And to me, that is really good character work. And he performed that perfectly. He even played the piano in the first one perfectly. And it's a great role for John Cena. So I'm happy to see him. He is currently heel. He is currently the champion right now. That's a discussion for another day. But am I excited to see Peacemaker season 2? You're absolutely right. Am I intrigued to see what the future holds for DCU? You are absolutely right. So let me know what you guys think about this down below. Peacemaker season 2, the trailer has released, and it looks really good, man. It's coming out on Max in August. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Go ahead and write your opinion down there.